Hello, boys and girls. Miss Karvala here again to talk to you about animals in our animal unit. And we've already talked about ABC order and how that helps us to organize our words that are in a list. And today we are going to actually work on identifying text features, boldface, and the glossary when we're reading our nonfiction books. And also, we talked about already our ABC order. We're also going to be working with that today as well. So I have a great book to share with you. It's called On the Prowl. And up here, if you can see, it says Investigates Predators by Lynette Evans. And this book is published by Scholastic Books. So On the Prowl. So on the cover, it tells us that the book investigates predators. Have you ever heard of the word predator before? It's a pretty big word. Where have you heard it before? And by looking at the cover, look at that. What do you think the word predator might mean by looking at our friend there, our shark? So as I read today, we are going to listen for that word predator, and we're going to use text features to help us determine the meaning of the word. So be listening for the word predator as I read. On the prowl. All animals need food to live. Many animals eat plants, and I'll show you the pictures. Does this animal look like he eats plants? Many animals eat plants. Some animals hunt, and others eat animals. Hunting animals are called predators. Wow, do you hear that word? Hunting animals are called predators. And if you look at the word predators, not only is it brighter than the other words, it's larger than the other words. So we call that a bold word when it's bigger and it's larger for you to see. This tells us that that word predator is important in our story. It also tells us, when it's big like that the word is found in the back of the book in another text feature of nonfiction books called the glossary. So if I look at my glossary, and I pinned it, I look at my glossary right here. If you look through, oh my goodness, there's a lot of words on that page, but I'm looking for the word predator. So if you look, let's figure out how the words are organized. So the first word is camouflage, and camouflage starts with the letter C. And then the next one starts with F, fang, food chain, habitat. So if you look at the words, they're actually organized like we talked about earlier in alphabetical or ABC order. So I know predator starts with what? With what letter? It starts with a P. So now I'm going to go down to the P's. Oh my goodness, I see pack. And there is the word predator. And right next to the word, it says an animal that hunts and eats other animals is a predator. Predator, an animal that hunts or eats other animals is a predator. So now I'm going to keep going back where I was going. The animals that they hunt are called prey. And there again, that word prey is also in bright letters, and it's also highlighted. So that means it's a bold word that's important. So once again, I can find that word in the back in my glossary. We're going to keep going. Both are important in nature. How do predators get their food? What makes them such good hunters? And again, you can see those two bold words, predators and prey, as they stand out. So I'm going to really quick, because now I'm curious about that word prey. And let's see. So prey starts with P. So I'm going to go to the P's, predator, and there's prey. An animal that is hunted and eaten by other animals. So far we've learned about boldface words in nonfiction text, and now we've learned about our glossary, which is a text feature in nonfiction book that tells us what the words mean that are in boldface. All right, our next page says, think about predators. There are different kinds of predators. All predators must hunt other animals for food. Their bodies help them do this. So here's our next page that we're talking about predators. Do you see any boldface words on this page? Some predators have strong jaws and sharp teeth. Others have sharp beaks. Some have sharp fangs. Others have sharp claws. And boys and girls, if you look at this book, that word fangs is brighter, it's highlighted, it's larger print. So that is a bold word. And where are we going to find the definition for that word, the bold word? I'm going to go to my glossary. So in my glossary, in the back of the book, we're going to find out what the word fang means. And again, how are our words organized in the glossary? They're organized in alphabetical or ABC order. So it's not going to be C. Keep going. The next letter is F. Fang, right there. And it says a long, sharp tooth that puts poison into prey. So it tells you right there what that word means. And then there's also some pictures with writing, some captions that you're going to learn about as well. Look at these teeth. Which teeth do you think belong to a predator? So do you think these flat teeth here, right here, are going to be belonging to somebody who wants to get some meat? Or do you think these big fangs we talked about? Look at these feet. Which feet do you think belong to a predator? Do you think a predator is going to have flat feet like this, or are they going to have their claws like this? That's more stuff for you to learn about. So today we practiced reading nonfiction text, and we learned about two text features. One was bold words, and the other feature we learned about was the glossary. So now I want you to practice using your ABC, your alphabetical, putting your words into alphabetical order as you're reading. I also want you to look for bold words when you're reading independently. And I want you to see if any of your books have a glossary in the back. You can also find nonfiction books on Epic. There's some in Seesaw, there's some in CoreClick. So with this animal unit that we are going to be working on, you're going to have lots of chances to find glossaries and boldface words and practice your ABC order. So have fun with your animal unit, boys and girls. Bye-bye.